and there's a lot of them at this moment. Cut this ball in the corner, cutting this ball on the side. I mean, that's the only real shot he's got. I mean, like, I like shooting this ball on the side and then trying to maybe come 3 rails and inside or the outside of the 6. It's just not a hanger. I mean, you know.
For sure. This is a test
side
right
view.
Here.
Can we get that side view?
Yes, sir. And
there we go. That'll show you exactly how difficult this cut is that he's trying to attempt right now.
If you're coming in from Facebook or YouTube, we want to say, hey, welcome to the stream. Guys, this has been a roller coaster. Joey, what have we seen? We've seen the very first ball.
No, it's not what have we seen, it's what haven't we seen.
The very first ball that was shot in this match was a missed 1 ball. Mm-hmm. We've seen a 10-pack. We've seen a comeback. We've seen
3 banks in 1 game. We've seen jump shots. We've seen it all. I mean, everything is just unbelievable.
And you know what we're about to see? It's very possible that we're about to see a take-back of the lead for this match because SVB is 3 balls away from being within 1 game of Dennis.
Yes, you're right. But don't announce or curse yet.
No. I didn't say anything.
So here we go.
Happen.
Now, so he definitely has. I mean, you know what? I'll go ahead and announce or curse this. He's out from here. He's going to be down 1 game, and we have a heck of a match. If you guys out there, I don't know if we're still live free right now, but
we actually just got live free.
Okay.
We just went live so we can show these people.
Okay, so we just went live free? Well, I'm telling you, you guys are, if you love pool and you're on here just waiting for these live free deals, you're missing out on a lot because it is unbelievable. Log into Omega TV and get this stream because this match has been unbelievable.
Guys, you can get your pass at omegabilliards.com. Go there, get your free pass. It's super, super easy. You're going to go to omegabilliards.com. There's going to be a link that says buy now. You're going to click on it. You're going to sign up. Or maybe you already have an account login. Maybe you watched Tony Chohan and Chip Compton in New Orleans a month ago. You can just log in, purchase the pass, and for the next 3 days, 2 days, whatever you want to call it, until Sunday, we're going to be watching Shane Van Boening, the South Dakota kid, versus Dennis Orcollo, RoboCop, and they're going to battle it out. Joey, we talked about the score a little bit. I told you last time they played the scores at 20, 40, and 60. They were 11-9, 21-19, and 31-29. We just passed that 31-29. This is the same match, but it's gone very differently to get there.
And that's what's going to happen. You know, I mean, this is sports. These are world-class players. But the thing is, the major separator here, from what I can see, has been the break.
And
now that is the 3-point rule right there. Now it's Orcollo's shot or the option.
He can give it back to him.
Yes, he can. And he's definitely going to give it back.
For sure. And that break did not go Shane's way. That's not what he's been breaking like. His 2-ball didn't get to 3 rails up. Something didn't work right there.
Well, you know, and I mean, looking back, I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, I wish I could meet another player that could say, man, this guy ran 10 on me, and I still am only 1 game stuck after 61 games.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's probably pretty rare, just going to say. And there's probably a lot of stories out there, but none of them were recorded, none of them have been live. This is just awesome.
Guys,
I think Shane's going to try to make this ball.
He is. He's going to go off the rail. And he came up a little safe, though. It's kind of a 2-way.
Yeah, he's all right.
So, guys, you the fans, you guys are the historians. You guys are the statistics. Somebody let me know. You can message us at omegabilliards.com on Facebook or at Omega TV on Facebook. Can somebody tell me what the highest amount of racks ran using a 9 on the spot format is? I'm waiting on confirmation from somebody else, but I just want to know.
Oh, and also, I would like to know where they started doing the 3-point rule. 9 on the spot.
Yeah, where did they originate the 9 on the spot?
I'm pretty sure it started at the U.S. Open.
I don't know.
I think that was
really
the
don't
first place that ever did it.
That's the first thing I think of, but Chip might be onto something. I don't know.
Me and Chip have a little bit of a bet going on right now. So
for $1 Canadian, we need to know when, or I'm sorry, where the 9 ball on the spot rule came about, and also how many racks ran for the highest amount using 9 on the spot, because we think Dennis Orcollo might have just set that record.
I mean, I would think, that's just unbelievable. 10 racks and only be up 1 game. Boy, that's got to be. He's going for this bank.
Nailed
Great
it.
shot. Oh, tied up to 4 though. Maybe not too bad, but he definitely didn't leave it cherry. So I think that coming on the other side of the table.
So can he not cut it down and just pull it back to shoot it in the same side that he just shot?
Well, he just made it sound so simple.
I did.
Can he not just make it there and go across there and shoot it in there?
This is Dennis Orcollo.
No, I like him shooting this ball in the side pocket and spinning it with left English over by the 5 and the 3rd diamond.
Okay.
Or maybe in between, But
see, if I tried to shoot this, I would scratch.
Yeah, see, that's a great shot.
That's a good shot.
But he landed pretty natural on it, so it wasn't terrible. But
he's going to have to roll. Well, he's going to drag out.
Yeah, he'll drag out to the middle.
A bit of angle.
Yeah, good shot. Simple.
And he's
Dennis still holding composure,
making
making a couple of solid shots. I mean, that 2 ball was definitely very, very solid. Out to the middle. Like I said, hey, you're an amateur player. Watch that cue ball, how many times it crosses the middle of the table. That's unbelievably huge.
Dennis came up a little straight. He's going to be okay.
Oh, well, he'll just drag it out with a little low right and probably be just perfectly fine. Take a little bit of a longer shot. He really went up table. Now, that was a little more than he probably wanted, but,
he got some juice on that one.
Sometimes, you just want to let your stroke out,
And that may have been what it was. Maybe he just felt like he needed to get it out. He knew he was good on the leave. He wasn't going to scratch. Trying to, anytime.
Still curious why he just slammed through it like that, though.
Yeah.
No need, really. He could have just, drew it to the rail, But the funny thing is, how many times do you try to do a touch draw like that and you end up funny on the 9? He went ahead and guaranteed that he got past the 9 and had a decent guaranteed look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus when you see somebody try to pinch draw a ball like that and get shape in the corner and, they overdrew it. Oh, it spun right at the 9. Oh, guess what? You got a funny little look on the 9.
So here's an interesting stat, Joey. Shane has not had the lead since it was 2-2.
You mean since it was 2-1?
2-2, because it was 2-2.
Shane he was up 2-1, right?
Yeah, he was up 2-1, and then Dennis went ahead 2-3.
Yeah, because 2-2 is not a lead.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, so he hasn't been ahead. So since 2-3 or 2-1, or since it was 2-2.
Are you sure it wasn't 3-2? I thought he was up 3-2.
No, so he won the first one. Then he won the second one, and then Dennis won the next 4 or 5.
No, Shane was up, because he went down 5-2.
We had a question about the score.
He missed that combo whenever he was up 2-1.
Yeah, we had a question about the score because somebody had it at 2-4. We had it at 2-3.
No, I think Shane was up 2-0.
He was up 2-0. He was.
So Shane hasn't had the lead since he was up 2-0, and he tied it up 2-2. Okay, that's what you're saying. Now. That's unbelievable. Wow. That is a huge stretch of games.
And here we are. It's 32-30.
What a break. Now, Orcollo, don't let Orcollo figure out the break and make things a little bit more tic-tac-toe. Because I will tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, that 10-pack that Orcollo came with, they were not cherries. You know what I mean? They were not hangers.
He worked for it.
He definitely did it. I mean, because he wasn't making the one on the side. He was making one ball and had some difficult stuff. So that's why I think the ball's made. Does that count on the break? Or does it count balls pocketed, just the ones that you've pocketed?
Okay, so when we look at balls pocketed, does
it count how many you've made on the break?
That's every ball that's pocketed.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Every ball.
Okay, but I guess we can look back and see how many balls were made on the break throughout the stats.
We have that stat.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. So we can see how many balls were made on the break versus
how many balls were made. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that's what we've been doing to ensure that we're right on. We're adding up the games, divided by 9. And that's what our total has to be, so we've been staying on it. Our stat guy, Arthur, is phenomenal. He's been on top of it. He's been sitting in this chair since he got here. He came in a little late because of traffic, and I literally took the first, I took the first game and a half, and he's been in that chair ever since taking care of it. So.
Well, thanks to you, buddy. That's really cool that you provided us with that information, those stats, because, I mean, it makes it so much cooler to watch.
And actually, I'm wrong, Joey. I'm dead wrong. Balls pocketed is everything after the break. My bad.
And honestly, I kind of figured that, and so I was thinking, like, when you think about it, like, that's why Shane's are so low, because he's made way more balls in the break.
Yep, and speaking of low, like, let's look at the TPA. So Shane's shooting a 0.95. So guys, if you don't know what a TPA is, I'm gonna bring it down to a very, very standard level. If Shane Van Boening shot 1,000 balls, they're saying he would make 50 mistakes, and that's not saying that he would miss 50 times. It's saying that he would make 50 mistakes, whether it's an error, whatever might be the case. A dry break would be considered a mistake. So out of 9, he's basically shooting 95%. That's another way to put it. So right now, Dennis Orcollo is shooting 96.5%. Just slight advantage. And it's 30-33.
So it's unbelievable. I mean, really.
I would love to get a super statistician to come in and, like, break down these stats. I mean, you know what you're talking about, but some of these guys are just crazy, crazy good. You know Sean King, yeah?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Sean King. Sean King is a stat guy. He loves the stats. We were talking about it outside, actually. So, like, these statistics are incredible.
Yeah, stats are definitely huge. And the one thing we know for a fact is Dennis has got 3 games on Shane, and he's got the break, and he definitely broke him perfect last time.
Watch it. So 1, 2.
Got the point on the 1. Didn't want to do that.
Oh, now this 5 ball is going to present a little bit of a problem with the 2 ball.
I think that he's going to the 2 clears,
but he's going to have to get there first.
He can. This is definitely one of Dennis's fortes is pocketing balls and dragging back over. The only real problem is the side.
Yeah,
it's a very difficult shot to beat the side. You know what I mean?
And it's also not the easiest cut in the world. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, you look at this guy. I mean, you got to think he's going to make this ball. So that's why he's looking over there. He's looking to see if he can just come straight across and how he can make the 2. So he's looking to make this ball and come straight across. But he does have a little bridge problem with the 2 and the 5.
Yeah, and that's the other issue is that when you jack up like that and you're trying to get that good drag, it actually generally causes the cue ball to bounce.
He's not liking this.
And that's not a good thing. Because if that ball bounces, you may lose the draw aspect of your English.
Oh, he's going to be fine with the draw point of it. It's the accuracy point of it and the timing, because now he might be actually going in between the 3 and the 6. I'm not going to lie.
With inside?
Just center.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Beautiful. Perfect. Played a natural angle, and that was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, we're going to
What a shot. That was a
really good shot.
I would love to we can't get a side view of the replay, can we?
No.
Dang it.
We can't.
That would be so cool. We should have got a side view of it. But I mean,
definitely going to get a replay of that because that was a pretty incredible shot.
So what he did there is actually he didn't use center ball, right? He used just a touch of high English. he cheated the angle. He used a little bit of high English. He hits the 1, right? And when it's a natural scratch, the high English comes off of it, and it force follows down through that angle.
Yeah.
That's how beautiful that shot was. He did so well. That was such a good shot.
And now here, his biggest shot is just from the 3 to the 5, which for Dennis.
Oh, this is tic-tac-toe.
Nothing.
It's really the 5 to the 6, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, with the 7 and the 9 kind of in a weird spot. He's going to have to come all the way down.
Yeah, because if he gets on the 6, I mean, it's tic-tac-toe.
And he wants a good angle here because he wants to come probably 1 rail back
Yeah, he'll
down.
come all the way down, low, like left English, just 2 rails, maybe 3 all the way up.
Nice and smooth.
Now, did he get straight? He might have landed a little straight.
Let's take a look.
A little straighter than he wanted to get, I guarantee you. He wanted to be all the way down. I have a bird's eye view of it. He has an angle.
I would say I do think he can force follow that.
I think he can just stun it with left, right? Well, he's drawing out of this. Yeah, he's drawing it. Low left, draw out of it.
Oh, and there
Beautiful.
it is again. He let his stroke out a little bit.
Yeah. He definitely didn't want to land in that angle, but I mean, hey, anytime you can land in that angle and you can gin it.
Hey, can I say hi to y'all? I'm Shane motherfucking Fisher.
We got some guy over here, some crazy drunk guy yelling in the booth. Sorry for that, people.
We apologize, guys. We can't always control who says what. We apologize.
Yeah. Try not to let that happen again. I'll send my bodyguard after him, Chip Compton.
Where is Chip? We need Chip.
I know, we need him.
We need Chip.
Not many times you hear people say that. Okay, so landed right on top of the point. Now he's got to elevate, but he should be okay. I mean, as straight as this guy shoots. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And, guys, there's a very real possibility that Shane may not see the table again for the rest of the night. It's a very real possibility if Dennis keeps breaking like this. Here's our stat tracker.
Here we go. I wanted to see the
balls made on the break.
Racks won against break. That is probably one of the bigger stats, I think.
So stealing the rack or stealing the break or stealing the game from your opponent's break is basically what that is. And right now, Shane's the thief as far as stealing. Here's an interesting stat. Off of a dry or an illegal break, they've both gotten out of that just 2 times off their opponent's break. 20 break and runs for Dennis, 17 for Shane. No illegal breaks for Dennis. That might be a big one because we didn't see that many illegal breaks last time either from Dennis, but Shane had a few.
Watch out, 2 ball. Perfect break.
Yeah,
this is looking gross right now for Shane.
The 4 ball is kind of in a weird spot.
I mean, I wouldn't say too weird because the 1, 2, 3 are all pretty connected as long as he floats this 1 ball decent. I mean, I think, can we get a side view?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that side view, see, he's fine. He can float this with a little inside, maybe run into the 2, but I doubt he's going to do that. Yeah, float. Whoa. Now that's definitely a cue smacker. That's you know what I mean? Like,
this is the first time we've seen a real volley of emotion from Dennis.
Oh, well, that is very irritating because that's a very, very easy shot for him to execute. And now Shane is just ready to take full advantage.
Yeah, Shane's ready to run on that one.
Oh, are you kidding me? Because that was a duck, super duck. And the thing is like you said, that it landed in a funny spot because the 8 is so close to the rail.
Yeah, and it goes, but again, I think you'd almost want to be straight, but you don't want to be straight enough that you're having to avoid the point of the pocket.
The only real good thing about this whole situation is that the 6 is so close to the 4, and it's on the proper angle. So if you land straight on the 4, and I mean, other than froze, and make the 4, you're still going to have a great angle on the 6.
So
you know what I mean?
Is he going to go 3 rails around or just back and forth across?
I would say he goes 3 rails and plays it with a touch of right, or maybe a little bit of outside.
Like is he drawing this
He might be drawing it.
He's going to yank it down to the end rail and pull it out.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
See, I probably would have played it the other way, though, like you said, because you get a little closer, you're guaranteed.
I like the 3 rails.
But we're not playing, he is.
Yeah.
And so I think that, this is a very, very touchy shot. I mean, it's all about execution here. I mean, we don't know how, we can't see from Shane's perspective how close that 8-ball is to the rail. Excuse my French.
It's close. It's close. And it just makes that 4-ball just a little tricky because you can't necessarily cheat the pocket like you could before.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay, though.
He's got to hit it pure, it looks like.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, Chip's back in the booth.
Compton, how you doing, buddy?
Sorry, it took me a little break, folks. I had to eat something.
It's all good.
Hey, man, the food here at Bill's is incredible.
It's pretty good. They got some good food here at Bill's for sure.
Man,
I just had a steak. It was not bad at all.
The salad that comes with the steak is the bee's knees, man.
It's fire, yeah.
That's
there was that 8-ball we were talking about. Yep.
Man,
man.
Why as soon as I come back, man?
You've missed a lot.
I know. Obviously, it's 34-30. Wow.
Definitely. I mean, hey, you know what? I was on board with you, though, is that I think that Shane should have played that ball 3 rails and he could have got a very easy look on that 4 with the natural 3-rail position
the
play.
The closer you are there.
He drew, instead of the 3-ball was by the 9 chip, and he played it with low right this way and landed short on this rail when he could have went boom, boom, boom with right English. You know what I mean? But either way, did Orcollo really hook himself here?
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
Can I go ahead and just say that these boys might be getting a little tired?
I mean, they've been playing a long time, man. They've been playing a long time.
But this has been a high. I mean, I'm exhausted, and I'm sitting in the freaking booth. You know what I mean? Like, it's tiring just watching. I can't even imagine what these guys are going through, you know?
That was definitely unforced error there. Just didn't quite hit it hard enough.
Hey,
the table has been really boingy, though, I feel like. Dennis probably just...
I think something we missed, guys. Somebody else over here just told me that the cue ball skid off of the ball.
Wow! What a shot!
He's got a big one coming, though. He's not out of the woods yet.
you know how...
Can we get a replay, please?
Definitely.
You know how good that Dennis has been hitting these safety shots here? These thin cuts?
What did he hit that with?
All day.
That's what he's got to do here, right?
Did he shoot that with his playing cue?
No, he used his jump cue.
Okay.
I think you're right, Chip, though. I think that thinning that ball and coming up,
and trying to
he's
hook
got
on
to.
the 9.
That's all he
He's
can
hitting
do.
these shots better than anybody I've ever seen right here. These thin, just like that, hook him on the 9.
Timing really good.
It's that's so much harder than he makes it look.
All right, guys, we're going to take a look at that replay. And also, we're not going to be on Facebook or YouTube any longer. We're about to cut the feed. Get your pay-per-view pass. It's good for all weekend. What a phenomenal shot.
Great shot.
If you don't get that pass, you're going to miss stuff like this.
You're freaking crazy. If you've been watching for free and you're not going to watch, I mean, it's just unbelievable.
All right, guys, we are out of here. Get your pass. 657 people watching for free on Facebook. Get your pass. Don't miss out. It's 30-34, but how's it going to end?